I'm your resident autistic traveler, and 2 weeks ago, I set this monumental goal of climbing Kilimanjaro in 2027. A lot of people thought this idea would fizzle out, and honestly, fair enough. I've been in a committed relationship with my couch for a really long time. But instead of fading, this thing has snowballed. I've changed how I eat, I've started an actual exercise program that's more involved than walking to the mailbox or going to the freezer for ice cream, and I am deadly serious about doing this. What surprised me, though, is that not all my lifestyle changes have been these huge, dramatic things. A lot of them are little tweaks, tiny daily choices that when added up are helping me inch closer and closer to the summit, one small decision at a time. So here they are. Number 1, I got new socks. I'm going to be spending around 10 days hiking up a mountain. My feet are kind of the VIPs here, so no more cheap socks that bunch, rub, and try to start campfires between my toes. I've upgraded to proper hiking socks, even for everyday wear. And yes, I'm hiding them from my sock-stealing son. Hi, James. Number 2, I got a new backpack. My back has been like a grumpy old man for years, partly because I've been hunched over a computer, and partly because I was carrying my stuff in a glorified potato sack with straps. I've invested in a proper ergonomic backpack, padded, supportive, and designed so that my shoulders don't scream at me on a daily basis. The difference has been immediate. I come home now and I don't feel like I've been hauling rocks up Everest. Number 3, I've ditched sugar in my coffee. I never thought this would happen. But one day I discovered vanilla oat milk and suddenly I don't miss sugar. Yes, I know there's some sugar in it, but it's way less than my old cream and sugar combo. Plus, it makes me feel like I've joined one of those fancy wellness clubs without having to buy the $14 coffees. Number 4, I'm making more of my own snacks. Store-bought snacks are convenient, but making them myself means I control the ingredients. No preservatives, no extra sugar, just stuff that I actually want. And it's not even that hard. Even I can manage it, and trust me, I'm no Gordon Ramsay, except maybe for the swearing part.
I swear to God, it's fucking pinker inside than Paris Hilton's lipstick.
Number 5, I'm spending more time with my family. Turns out deciding to climb a mountain makes you weirdly sentimental. My family has been fully supportive of this goal, so I'm consciously spending more time with them instead of drowning in work. Honestly, it's been one of the best side effects of this entire thing. Number 6, I'm sleeping more. I'm never going to be an 8 hours a night person, but I've stopped running on fumes. Now I make sure I'm getting at least 6 or 7 hours and my brain is grateful. My coffee intake is still robust.
Is there some reason that my coffee isn't here?
But at least I'm not using it as a substitute for actual sleep. Number 7, I'm doing my stretches. Back in my half marathon days, I'd rather have run through a swarm of bees than miss a run. But stretching? Nope, never bothered. Now I stretch after every workout because apparently mountain also means knees that still need to work in 2 years. Number 8, I'm hydrating. For years I claimed coffee counted as hydration because it's made with water. Now I actually drink water. I even bought one of those bottles that tells you when to drink. My autistic self loves instructions, so I basically have a hydration coach living on my desk. Number 9, I'm listening to music more often. I've always had great playlists, but they've been gathering dust. Now I listen when I work, when I train, whenever. It's wild how many songs feel like they were secretly written to push me up a mountain. And number 10, I've stopped saying I can't. This one is sneaky. I used to have a whole mental list of things I couldn't do. Some big, some tiny. Since this goal, I've been catching myself and swapping I can't for I'll figure it out. I mean, if I can train to climb a 19,000-foot mountain, surely I can survive an early morning meeting or parallel park without crying.
Hey, you can't park there! You can't park there!
Okay, maybe not the parallel parking. But yeah, 10 changes, most of them small, but all of them pushing me toward that summit. I've got 2 years to train, learn, and keep stacking up these little wins. And when I finally set foot on Kilimanjaro, I'll know that I didn't just change my fitness, I changed my life. If you want to see how this whole Kilimanjaro adventure is going to unfold and whether I'll still have both knees at the end, hit subscribe so you can come along for the ride. I'm going to be launching a Patreon soon for anyone who wants to see exclusive content and maybe help fund my post-Kilimanjaro ice cream fund. Okay, bye.